as we welcome the graduating class of 2023.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Fall 2023 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony for the College of the Sciences and Mathematics and the University College at Westchester University. My name is Dr. Lisa Morano, and I am joined and I serve as the Dean of the College of Sciences and Mathematics, and I am joined for the special occasion by Dr. John Craig, Dean of the University College. On behalf of everyone you see on this platform, Dean Craig and I wish to welcome you to this important and celebratory event. To begin our ceremony, please remain standing as Maura George, class of 20, you weren't supposed to sit down. Class of 2023, graduating from the Wells School of Music, leads us in the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Graduates, as we celebrate with you today, we would like to recognize our entire community of educators. That is our platform party and our faculty, staff, and administrators, whether current or retired, everyone who has helped shape the success of our graduates. These individuals have all played an important role in your journey here at Westchester University. And as you take this next step in your life and face new challenges, I promise you, you will think about those individuals who pushed and inspired you in and outside of the classroom. You will remember this community that helped you grow and think and see different points of view. Will all the members of our community of educators please stand and be recognized? You deserve a big round of applause for your excellent work. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the Executive Vice President and Provost of Westchester University, Dr. Jeffrey L. Osgood, Jr.
Good afternoon. All right, we need more than that. Good afternoon. There we go. Welcome, honored guests, families, friends, alumni, faculty, and staff, and most especially members of the Westchester University class of 2023. Congratulations. I know you all are hoping that my speech will be short because these days it's hard to pay attention to anything that's long. But that struggle to pay attention is actually what I would like to briefly talk to you about today. When I think about the struggle to sustain attention in my own life, I think back to 5th grade. I was raised in a military family that constantly moved from one location to another, and that meant constantly moving from one school to another. With all that movement, what didn't move much were my reading skills. For most of my early years, my ability to read didn't match my grade level, and that is put it in mildly. And if I fail to read my speech well today, I at least can say that I'm consistent at something, which is poor reading. Actually, if I'm being honest, the issue isn't my reading skills, but I didn't know that then. So let's go on to the real message for today. In 5th grade, I found myself at Barclay Elementary School at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, in a class broken into 3 reading groups: an above-average reading group. That group got to read A Wrinkle in Time. I was not in that group. There was an average reading group, and I wasn't in that group either. I was in the 3rd group, the less-than-average group, and it wasn't a group at all. It was just me. Yeah, my mom said the same thing. So my teacher for that class was named Mrs. Potts, and yes, she reminded me of Mrs. Potts from Disney's Beauty and the Beast, but instead imagined Mrs. Potts as a more rural, southern human with a Kentucky accent. Mrs. Potts was very perceptive. She realized I didn't have a reading problem. I had an attention problem. I could read just fine. I just couldn't stay focused on any reading for any length of time. To work on my attention issues, Mrs. Potts introduced me to Choose Your Own Adventure stories. She told me that I had to really focus my attention on the story because on the next page, I would be asked to make a decision. And if I made the wrong decision, the story would end. But if I made the right decision, the adventure would continue. I remember that in one of those adventure stories, I was in the Wild West, and I had to choose whether to spend my last $20 buying feed for my horse or buying drinks at the town bar. I mean, how often have you made that decision this semester? These are life's great decisions. Granted, the right choice is pretty easy, although I can see that some of you are struggling with last night's decision today. Mrs. Potts constantly reminded me to pay attention. She trained me to pay attention, and over time I went from being a very bad reader to being a very good reader. And in fact, at the end of the school year, I got to read A Wrinkle in Time, and it was the first real book I ever read. You all have had people like Mrs. Potts in your life, people telling you that you need to pay attention. Maybe it was the teacher trying to help you master a complex math problem, or a coach trying to help you hit a ball, or a parent just trying to talk to you while you were on your cell phone scrolling left or right for a new love, or up or down on your For You page. In all these cases, you had important people at important moments emphasizing the need to pay attention. And that makes sense because we can only accomplish important things through sustained attention. No great discovery, no great deed, no great relationship, no great work of art has ever happened without sustained attention. Nothing amazing happens without sustained attention, and that includes the amazing accomplishments we celebrate today, the amazing accomplishment of our graduates completing their college degree. Those aren't just words. It really is a truly amazing accomplishment. When you spend lots of time on a college campus like Westchester University, especially as one as large as ours, it becomes easy to assume that everyone applies to college, goes to college, and graduates from college. Everyone does that, don't they? Unfortunately, that is not true, despite all of our efforts to the contrary. Today, only about 38% of Americans have completed a baccalaureate degree, the degree you are about to receive today. So graduates, today you join a select group. You've accomplished something that most Americans will never accomplish, and you did it by paying attention. Westchester University has been like those people in your life, or like Mrs. Potts in my life, who have challenged us to pay attention. Over the past 4 or 5 or maybe 6, and so for my mother, the story continues. It took me 7 years for my undergraduate degree. No matter how long it took you, you're crossing that stage today, and go you. You had to pay attention while completing that long reading, and it was probably a reading without any fun adventure decisions. You had to pay attention while listening to that long lecture, while taking that long exam, while writing that long paper. In all of those moments, if you didn't pay attention, if you couldn't pay attention, if you failed to pay attention, you wouldn't be joining us today. While Westchester University has constantly challenged you to pay attention to important things, the world around us is always trying to divert our attention to unimportant things, to outlandish things, to outrageous things, to misleading things, to meaningless things, to anything and everything that will momentarily attract our attention. The journalist Johann Hari recently traveled around the world studying our global inability to focus. In his book, aptly titled Stolen Focus, Hari argues that the phrase that best encapsulates our current world is this: I tried to live my life, but I got distracted. That's our world, a world in which we try to live our lives, but are constantly distracted. You are living in and will continue to live in a world of constant diversions and distractions and detours. The good news for you is Westchester University has built up your attention abilities and prepared you for a world that has broken down those abilities in so many. How bad do you think it is? It's actually quite remarkable. Recently, scientists from Interscope Research fitted a large pool of adult Americans with camera glasses, and they had them wear those glasses for over 300 hours, so they could track every time a person switched their attention from one thing to another. On average, the study found that subjects shifted their attention 27 times per hour. Just think about that. That means people weren't focusing their attention on anything for much longer than 2 minutes at a time, which means I lost you 4 minutes ago. But for those of you that are still listening to me, your abilities portend something positive. Many scholars who are studying the decline in our attention abilities argue that we are entering an era where there will be a great and growing divide between the attentive and the inattentive, an era in which the ability to pay attention will separate the successful from the unsuccessful, the happy from the unhappy, the fulfilled from the unfulfilled. You want to be certain you are on the right side of that divide, and that means paying attention to your ability to pay attention. So as you move forward to your next stage in life, hold on to your ability to pay attention, an ability you have honed here at Westchester University. And graduates, as you move forward, my hope for all of you is that you live your life, the life you want to live, the life you're excited to live, the life you have worked so hard to live. And along the way, try not to get too distracted. Congratulations and thank you, class of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Osgood, for your inspirational remarks. Emeritus designation is given to former faculty for their outstanding service to the university and significant contributions to their professional fields. With this designation, Westchester University acknowledges their years of dedicated service and commitment to the campus community. Today, I am honored to bestow this designation of emeritus faculty to the late Dr. Frauke Schnell, Professor of Political Science. Accepting this award on her behalf is Dr. Schnell's husband, Fabio Fernandez, and daughter, Amelia Fernandez.
A tradition at the December commencement ceremony is the presentation of awards to faculty members who have demonstrated excellence in their endeavors. Today, we honor a faculty member for academic advising. Each year, Westchester University's Committee for Advising Excellence selects a faculty member who has done an exemplary job of advising students. This year, the committee has selected Dr. Colleen Camiso of the Department of Special Education with the Outstanding Advisor Award. Congratulations, Dr. Camiso, and thank you for all you do for the students.
I am pleased to introduce the two student speakers who will present greetings from the class of 2023. Representing the College of the Sciences and Mathematics is Devin Palmetter, graduating with a major in chemistry. And representing the University College is Journey Washington, graduating with a major in interdisciplinary studies. Devin will speak, then Journey will follow.
Welcome, friends, family, and most importantly, the fall class of 2023. Thank you, everyone, for being here to celebrate this milestone with all of us. I'm truly honored to have been chosen as student speaker for this commencement ceremony. Before we move on into our lives as graduates, I'd like to reflect on the past. Whenever you start a new stage of your life, there is always a lot going on. For my fellow graduates, going to college was probably the first time living on your own, possibly in a new town with hundreds of new people around you. Personally, I was 3 hours away from home, and I knew 2 people before starting here in 2019. But by the time my second semester came around, I thought I could handle the rest of my college career. But then we all know what happened in spring 2020. A global pandemic shook the world, and I remember my heart breaking slightly as I knew my college experience was not going to be like the movies. None of my fellow classmates or I had gone through this before. We and our professors had to figure out what the rest of the semester was going to look like. Gone were the classrooms filled with faces and labs with hands-on experiences. Replacing them were black screens with names and videos of the experiments that you should be doing. It was a scary, uncertain time, and video calls did not offer much comfort. I had no idea if I was going to graduate because I was so unsure of the future. I was worried, lost, and scared, but I knew I wasn't truly alone. On the other side of those black screens, someone else was feeling the same way. They were just as lost, just as scared, but they were with me and with you. These past few years, the fall class of 2023 has been through a lot, but we got through it together. Not long after online classes started, group chats and email threads were created. We worked on homework and studied together as if we were face-to-face. At almost all hours of the day, a question could be asked and answered in less than 1 hour. We were physically separated, but I believe we were brought closer than any other class. We've lived through major historical events and are still graduating. So, congratulations to you, my friends, for pushing through and crossing that finish line. I hope you are as successful as you want to be, as happy as you can be, and after today, I hope you go far in life, and I know you won't be alone. You will always have the fall class of 2023 in your hearts and your minds. Congratulations. We did it!
Welcome, all friends, family, esteemed faculty and staff, and my fellow graduates. I am Journey Washington, and I am truly honored to stand before you today as a representative of the remarkable class of 2023. I would first like to begin by thanking God for allowing me to deliver my message and share my story with you. I'd like to share a piece of my journey, one that defied the odds. Growing up, I understood that my unique journey, shaped by my skin color and socioeconomic status, meant that I had to work harder than most. I encountered hardships that would have broken others: homelessness, bullied for simply being myself, and even the painful loss of a close friend, DeMonte Bruno, to leukemia. Hailing from a modest background, I recognized early on that earning a college degree was never meant to be in the cards for me. College was a distant dream, but I dared to hope it could become a reality. Today, I pause to appreciate this pivotal moment because, like all of you, I underwent a challenging path to get here. My college journey has been an unconventional one, starting with a transfer to Westchester University after the tumultuous COVID years. Leaving my hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania was no easy decision, but I yearned for an institution that offered more opportunities for individuals like me. My trials continued as I faced adversity within the university's residence life just 2 weeks into my new life at Westchester. I was on the verge of losing my position as a resident assistant due to what could have been viewed as discrimination. Far from my support system and feeling alone and lost. Initially, I considered dropping out and pursuing my degree elsewhere, somewhere in which I felt more comfortable and wanted. However, that would have been the easy way out, and driven by pride in my generation and the desire to advocate for myself, my mindset underwent a radical shift, leading to the successful fight to regain my job and resume assisting undergraduate students with their everyday college experiences. Just like the class of 2023, Nothing could deter me. Did I contemplate quitting? Of course. Did I feel isolated with few friends? Certainly. But I was fortunate to be a part of the resilient class that had to rebuild and adapt in the wake of the pandemic. My peers and I had to forge new connections, reacquainting ourselves with classroom dynamics, and rediscover the art of socializing. As a Black woman in a predominantly white institution, I knew I'd confront unique challenges. Embracing discomfort became a shared experience for many of us. I realized that to succeed, I had to step into leadership roles. I swiftly became involved with the Multicultural Center, and in the blink of an eye, took reins as the president of both Empowering Communities Around You and the Multicultural Advisory Board. I also got to serve as the vice president of the National Association of Black Accountants. One of my dreams came true when I joined the most illustrious sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. These experiences introduced me to lifelong friends who I now consider family. Throughout the 4.5 years of my college journey, there were moments when I questioned my path and shifted majors, not once, not twice, not even 3 times, but 4 times. Society often tries to fit us into neat boxes, prescribing what we should be, how we should look, and what we should do. I refused to concede to the idea of graduating with a major I didn't love. The flexibility of interdisciplinary studies allowed me to explore the different lenses offered by my minors, business law and human resources. As I venture into the real world, my dream is to continue advocating not only for myself, but also for my peers, those who share my experiences, and those who may not possess the strength to advocate for themselves. Our generation collectively has the potential to bring about genuine change in society, and I already witnessed the seeds of that change taking root today. I have had the pleasure of watching our class speak up against social reform, promote the importance of voting, and protest against a number of issues we shared in our Westchester community. I challenge each of you to never allow anyone to dim your light. Stand up for your convictions, embark on the journeys you desire, and wield your degrees with the confidence that they are yours and you've earned them. Find your why and pursue it passionately. My why is my family, myself, my loved ones, and the memory of DeMonte Bruno. It's why I refuse to stop fighting. In closing, I would like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Class of 2023, we have done it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Devin and Journey, for your inspiring words. I would now like to introduce the Westchester Brass Ensemble, conducted by Carly McClendon.
Thank you, Conductor McClendon. I'm happy to announce that today's ceremony is being photographed by a professional photographer who will take pictures of the graduates as they come up to the stage to receive their diploma covers. These photographs will be made available to graduates, families, and friends, and we ask that you refrain from taking personal pictures except from your seats. I now call on Dean Morano to present the degree candidates from the College of the Sciences and Mathematics, and Dean Craig to present the degree candidates from University College.
Will all baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of the Sciences and Mathematics and University College please rise? That's you all.
Dr. Osgood, we are pleased to certify that the members of the class of 2023 have fulfilled all the requirements for the degrees which this university awards in their particular fields of study and are recommended to you by the faculty of Westchester University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degrees to which you are entitled. Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Morano, Dean of the College of Sciences and Mathematics, to present the candidates from the college.
Dr. Osgood, I have the honor to present these recipients of the bachelor's degrees in the College of Sciences and Mathematics. So the recipients from the College of Sciences and Mathematics can stand. The University College students may sit. Marshals, please escort the candidates forward to receive the symbolic presentation of their degrees.
Caitlin Mackenzie McKay, summa cum laude. Ian Patrick McMenamin. Chloe Marie Hostetter. Kylie E. Franks. Taylor G. Weaver, cum laude. Jeffrey Charles Vanderpoel, cum laude. Liam J. Congleton. Nicole Lindsay Napolitano, magna cum laude. Charbel Nahas, summa cum laude. Mahmoud Yasser Ibrahim, summa cum laude. Tassin Take-Enden, summa cum laude. Francis W. Bosch, cum laude. Connor V. Patania, cum laude. John J. Miller, Jr. Scott Michael Sweeney. Kevin J. Small, magna cum laude. Julianne T. Pinkerton. Michael J. Bevanor, cum laude. Anna Marie Scharf, magna cum laude. Danielle Flores Ortiz, cum laude. Angela Charisse D'Octavio, summa cum laude. Nigel Mallard, summa cum laude. Sydney Tyler Bolden. Edwin C. Thorpe, cum laude. Emily A. Ekdahl. Giovanna R. Bonadus, cum laude. Sabrine Dalal. Devin Rain Palmater, magna cum laude. Aurora E. Dalton Negrin, magna cum laude. Jenna C. Tabut, cum laude. Maya Bellapede, cum laude. Kelly Sullivan. Kadeja Monet Holmes, summa cum laude. Amber Heineman. Lauren Pauline Apostolou, magna cum laude. Magnolia Hope Kemp. Jacqueline A. McHugh, summa cum laude. Ashley L. LaCourte. Hollis A. Stein, summa cum laude. Alexandra Kelly Smith, summa cum laude. Abigail E. Peters, cum laude. Ashley Croston. Elizabeth J. Bresnahan, cum laude. Kelsey M. Razor, cum laude. Corey Scott. Jennifer Leigh Robinson, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Venezia. Emma Irene Locken, magna cum laude. Farron O'Neill Dockery, magna cum laude. Annie V. Shepard, cum laude. Jackson Lane Burns. Justin A. Bush. Lauren Marie T. Hill. Brendan P. Flanagan. Jaslyn Evelyn Estrella, magna cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Karen Stollard, magna cum laude. Chloe Julia Hawthorne. Gina Marie Piccioni. Kyle Matthew Bruce, magna cum laude. Emma Nicole Harris, summa cum laude. Samantha Jane Klein, summa cum laude. Nicole Dunn Johnson, summa cum laude. Kimberly Buckland, summa cum laude. Trevor Luby, cum laude. Tori Wright, cum laude. Matthew Martin Suey, magna cum laude. Christian Sigismundi, magna cum laude. Zachary Jonathan Smith, magna cum laude. Anna M. Malone, cum laude. Bryce Elliott Long. Ryan T. McCreary, cum laude. Ryan S. Talon. Weijun Guo, summa cum laude. Sadia Noshan Ratika, cum laude. Varan Malela, cum laude. Sierra N. Smith, magna cum laude. Maura E. Goodwin, magna cum laude. Elijah A. Challenger. Asma Batul Said. Maya Srelin Hazel. Jatinder Kaur. Princess C. Ogajafor. Louis Adrian Vera, magna cum laude. James John May, summa cum laude. Sarah Chalednik, summa cum laude. Kima Caesar. Sydney Furman. Jet Alexander Cannavaro, magna cum laude. Evan J. Woodward, summa cum laude. Joshua Austin. Angel Cortez. Ready? Omar Koulibaly. Kelsey L. Gilbert, cum laude. Kevin J. Glatz. Julia R. Ferrero. Liro Dojani. Rima Rao. Julia L. Hansford, cum laude. Anthony Mosley, Jr., magna cum laude. Anna Dakranian. Elizabeth M. Eads. Madison Michelle Skoronik, magna cum laude. Madison L. Powderly, cum laude. Victoria A. Manos, cum laude. Robert Dittmer. Alexia G. Farkas. Jason Carvalho, summa cum laude. Desiree M. Dougherty. Nyong Wai. Stephen Wynn. Rosalie A. Deere. James E. Blackburn, cum laude. Skylar Ekman. Ryan Paul Rodier, cum laude. Kathleen Mary Culhane, summa cum laude. Bailey Andrew Spittle, summa cum laude. Dolan Morley. Isabel Catherine Spalding. Haley Ann Lefevre, summa cum laude. Caitlin Marie Cooper. Grace Bedison. Iris Kazi, summa cum laude. Abrielle A. Frankowiak, summa cum laude. Amy Loretta Gannon, summa cum laude. Kara Mi Coupier, summa cum laude. Alexandra Rose Cornish, summa cum laude. Erica South. Nikolai Mark Allen Roberts. Joseph Earl Boyd, Jr., cum laude. Marissa Marie Maurer, summa cum laude. Ethan M. Stein. Ian Chappelle. Kyla Summers, magna cum laude. Katira Anderson. Kai T. Nunali. Trinity Stevens. Sierra M. Friday. Diamante Augusto. Kim Patrick Jesse Espiritu Ledesma. Can we go back first? I had no time for a sip of water. That timing was good once we got the rhythm down.
I now call on Dr. John Craig, Dean of University College, to present the candidates from University College.
Dr. Osgood, I have the honor to present these recipients of bachelor's degrees in University College. Recipients, please stand. From University College. Awesome. Marshals, please escort the candidates forward to receive the symbolic presentation of their degrees.
Mallory Wise. Danielle M. Volpe. Matthew Patrick McDermott, magna cum laude. James H. Penisseri. Shauna E. Terhune Carter. Ye-Eun Lee, summa cum laude. Kayla D. McDowell. Ian J. Graham. Benjamin Y. Spar. Maria C. Michaels. Kayla Bynum. Emily M. Gahn, cum laude. Imani Alexis Walker, cum laude. Allison Woods, summa cum laude. Allie Fager Sinkler. Kyle Quigley, magna cum laude. Jackson Shalenka. Mamaka L. Kamara. Victoria M. Evans. Tamia Schneider Simmons. Journey Lynn Washington, magna cum laude. Taylor Marie Boyle. Marcus Watts. Kylie M. Quinn. Bree C. White. Cherise E. Richardson. Jaleel F. Mack. Alphonse Touré.
All right, can we give the graduates another round of applause?
I think we have to wait for them all to sit down before we do this. John Palella gave us a go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I would like to now introduce Journey and Devin, graduating from the College of Sciences and Mathematics, to come and lead our tassel ceremony at this time.
Baccalaureate degree recipients, please stand.
Modern academic dress dates from the 14th century when certain styles of gowns and hoods started to represent certain levels of formal education scholars had attained.
Over the centuries, additional details have been added to academic dress, such as the use of specific colors to represent academic institutions and disciplines of studies. As an example, the hood you wear today features purple and gold, the colors of Westchester University.
Your academic dress may also include cords or stoles to represent honors you've earned or university initiatives in which you participated. The tassel is a decorative component of the academic mortarboard that represents notable academic achievement.
When located on the right side of the mortarboard, the tassel signifies that a student is in the process of completion of a prescribed curriculum for a degree.
However, the movement of the tassel from the right side to the left side of the mortarboard signifies that a student has successfully met the curriculum requirements and has earned an undergraduate or baccalaureate degree. Therefore, in symbolic recognition of your receipt of your degree, we ask you to now transfer your tassel from the right side to the left side of your mortarboard. Say it now, or wait a second.
Now?
Let's just be like, congratulations, class of 2023. That it is.
Yeah.
Ready? Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it! Woo!
Thank you, Devin and Journey. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Patrick O'Connor, Alumni Association representative. You may be seated, graduates. who will present greetings from the Westchester University Alumni Association.
Congratulations again, and may I be the first to welcome you to the Westchester University Alumni Association. Whether you've thought about it or not, in your personal and professional lives, now you represent Westchester University. I believe your Westchester University education and experiences have prepared you well for success. But don't take my word for it. If you haven't already done so, go on LinkedIn and look for Westchester University alumni. There are thousands of people doing interesting and critically important work around the world. You have joined an association of 127,000 graduates located in over 60 countries. Regardless of where your career takes you, I want to remind you that you are now a Ram forever. You are a Ram for life. And I urge you to continue to participate in the life of the university and the lives of current and potentially future students. Your determination, resilience, and decision-making are the reason you're sitting here today. Take pride in your accomplishments and pride in your university. In closing, I urge you to stay in touch at WCUalumni.org. Register with our networking and social platform known as RAM Nation. Show up at events with friends you graduated with and coworkers at different alumni events. Be an advocate for Westchester University. And I look forward to seeing you at Alumni Weekend in April and Homecoming in October. Rams up.
Thank you, Mr. O'Connor. Today, we honored our graduates. I know that every member of this class has enjoyed the support of some very special people in their lives. Now, I would like to offer the graduates a moment to express their appreciation to family and friends who have provided so much help along the way. Will the families of graduates, mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, children, and loved ones, when we start to list, we forget people who should be on the list. All the support folks who are out there in the audience, please rise so that you can receive the thanks that you so richly deserve. Thank you. Please be seated.
Alas, thus ends our fall commencement. I wish to extend to all the graduates and their families heartiest congratulations. Please rise again and join in singing the first verse of our alma mater. The words are found on page 2 of your program. Miss Maura George, class of 2023, Wells School of Music, will lead us. Yes, everyone standing. All guests. So at the conclusion of the singing of our alma mater, please also remain standing until the platform party has recessed. Thank you.
Strong.